we're continuing to follow up on the city of Peoria's efforts to clear out homeless tent encampments.
Yes, the deadline has been extended, but in the meantime, homeless people are resorting to dangerous methods to stay warm in the cold. WMBD's Shabnam Dinesh joins us in studio now to explain to us how using space heaters are actually doing more harm than good. Shab.
Yeah, that's right, Thomas. There have been multiple fires just in the last few weeks at these homeless encampments, and it's led the city's fire chief to one conclusion: the heaters have to go. On Thursday, an unhoused man suffered second and third-degree burns after a fire broke out in his tent at a homeless encampment in downtown Peoria. He remains hospitalized in a burn unit. And this comes as community providers rush to create housing alternatives ahead of the city's public camping ban.
Providers really pushed to delay implementation by a little bit. The initial implementation would have hit right around the Christmas holiday. And so we're looking at early in January that we actually anticipate that will roll out.
But in the meantime, frigid temperatures are making life outside a matter of life or death. Homeless advocates have been handing out heaters, but with at least 6 fires at housing encampments in the last month, Peoria Fire Chief Sean Sahlberger says it's a recipe for disaster.
There's just too many cases of people getting hurt. There's spots open, there's spaces available, and we need to get the people inside.
Sahlberger says city workers are removing the portable heaters from tents to avoid a worst-case scenario.
If you get several of these units together, tents upon tents upon tents, pallets, all these flammable materials, I mean, you could have several people injured, the unfortunate, death, things of that nature, because can you imagine all these things are plastic?
Kate Green is the executive director of Continuum of Care, a local coalition of local providers trying to end homelessness in Peoria and surrounding communities. They are working on a 100-day plan to get people off the streets and into housing, but
I think the biggest challenge that we have right now is just that there isn't enough access to housing, and we know that that's the underlying cause, and that's what addresses homelessness.
She says they need landlords to partner with them as well.
We have rental subsidies, we have case management support, but we need those units. Oftentimes I think homelessness is stigmatized. Each story is unique. The one underlying thing, though, that's true for all of us is that we need a safe place to stay.
Now, Sahlberger says homeless advocates should focus on getting people into housing instead of handing out heaters. But advocates say they're just trying to help them survive. Rebecca.